सर कल पार्टी का प्रैक्टिकल जाना सर पढ़ा
Today we will do the topic that is enzyme inhibition. Today we will be dealing with the topic enzyme inhibition. Enzyme inhibition. So what do you mean by the enzyme inhibition? The word itself representing that you are inhibiting the activity of the enzyme. The word itself representing that you are inhibiting the activity of enzyme. So there is a important chapter as a enzyme inhibition. Okay. A substance which binds with the enzyme that increases the catalytic activity. A substance which binds with enzyme and decreases the catalytic activity. So enzyme inhibition, enzyme inhibition chapter में आप पढ़ेंगे enzyme inhibitors. थोड़े से enzyme inhibitors रहते हैं which will going to bind with the enzyme and decreases the catalytic activity. They will bind with the enzyme and they will decrease the catalytic activity. Generally, if the enzyme is going to get present, the substrates will bind.
and decrease the catalytic activity.
If the enzyme is going to get present, the substrate is going to get bind. But in spite of binding the substrate, there are certain inhibitors are there which will come and bind at the active site and will lead to inhibiting the activity of enzyme. In spite of substrate, if the inhibitors come and bind to the enzyme at the active site, these sites will be called as the active site. Where the substrates are coming and binding to the enzyme, it will be called as the active site. So in spite of the substrate, if the inhibitors come and bind, how it is binding we will be having the detailed description. Okay? And inhibiting the activity of the enzyme and decreasing the catalytic activity of the enzyme. That will be called as the enzyme inhibitors. एंजाइम जब तक किसे बाइंड करता है सबस्ट्रेट से, लेकिन ये इनहिबिटर्स क्या करते हैं कि सबस्ट्रेट आके बाइंड करने से पहले दे विल बाइंड विद द एंजाइम. अब once they going to get bind, will you think the reaction is going to get happen? No. If enzyme and substrate it is there, then only the reaction is going to get formed in the form of enzyme substrate complex. But here, in spite of binding with the substrate, the enzyme will start binding with the inhibitor and they will make the combination of enzyme inhibitor. So there will be the no product formation. अभी understood? नया ऐसा नहीं टेम्परेरी आगे ठीक है. So depending on the nature of the inhibitor, we have divided the inhibitor into three different categories. First one, it is the reversible inhibitor. First one is the reversible inhibitor. In that reversible inhibitor, there are other certain three subcategories are there. That is, first one it is the competitive inhibitor. Second one, it is the non-competitive inhibitor. Third one is the uncompetitive inhibitor. Reversible inhibitors. In that, competitive inhibitor,
Non-competitive.
non-competitive inhibitor,
Uncompetitive.
uncompetitive inhibitor. They are broadly classified into three. Now, the second classification of this inhibitor is the irreversible inhibitor. Irreversible inhibitor. In that irreversible inhibitor, it is a special, not a subclassification, special class which is there, that is called as a suicide inhibitor. Suicide inhibitor. A special category which fall under the irreversible inhibitor. It is not a subtype of inhibitor, irreversible inhibitor. A special category which has been included in the irreversible inhibitor. It is the suicide inhibitor. Okay? Now, the third category, this is the allosteric inhibitor. Allosteric inhibitor. ठीक है? So reversible में कितने हैं? Competitive, non-competitive, uncompetitive. Irreversible, ठीक है? इसमें एक special category है जिसका नाम है suicide inhibitor. Third category is the allosteric inhibitor. Okay. Now coming to the first thing, that is your reversible inhibitor. The word itself representing that it will bind with the enzyme temporarily for a time being. It will bind with the enzyme temporarily. That is non-covalently, not having a very strong bond. First category is the reversible inhibitor. Reversible inhibitor. First category के बारे में डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. हर चीज के बारे में ठीक है. Reversible inhibitor. Now these reversible inhibitor binds with the enzyme, non-covalently, and can be reversed if removed. What here they want to say? The enzyme will bind with the inhibitor. All the responses. let's say because देखो हम लोग reversible inhibitor will bind in the enzyme non-covalently, and when the inhibitor is going to get removed, again the enzyme can be free for the activity. That means that they will bind with the enzyme for a time being for inhibiting the reaction for a certain period of the time. Again, if they are going to get removed, the reaction can be reoccur. Okay? Now, what I want to say that the enzyme will be there, the active site is there. Okay? Enzyme is there. A cleft-like thing will be called as active site, but in spite of binding the substrate, the inhibitor will come and bind. and not let the substrate to bind. Now this binding of the inhibitor will be a non-covalently for a certain period of time. ठीक है, non-covalently for a certain period of time. एंजाइम को जनरली सबस्ट्रेट आके चिपकता, ठीक है, लेकिन सबस्ट्रेट नहीं आके इनहिबिटर आके उसको चिपका, ठीक है, थोड़ी देर के वास्ते लूजली चिपका, थोड़ी देर के लिए रिएक्शन होगा. अगर फिर ये अगर इनहिबिटर को आप निकाल दे तो सबस्ट्रेट आके भी चिपक सकता और उसका रिएक्शन हो सकता, ठीक है. Okay, so these kind of thing will be called as reversible inhibitors. इसमें क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूँ मैं? They will bind in the enzyme non-covalently and can be reversed if they going to get removed. Okay, चले ना के दिमाग में पॉइंट आया. सर पहले बोले थे enzyme and substrate is a very specific in their action. Then why the inhibitors coming into it? I will tell you, let the lecture go on. Confusion चेहरा नहीं रखो. मैं बिना क्लियर करे नहीं जाता. ठीक है. Now, coming to the first in that category is a competitive inhibitor. Competitive inhibitor. Competitive inhibitor. Competitive inhibitors के बट से समझ में आ रहा. There is a competition which is happening between things. Competitive inhibitor. Like we used to say, it is a competitive exam. But where the competition is going to happen between the two people. Alone cannot compete. Competition होता है किसी दो जनों के बीच में competition होता. एक जन के बीच में कैसे होता competition? So these competitive inhibitors. Now these competitive inhibitors will compete with the substrate. They will compete with the substrate. कंपटीशन किसके बीच में होता है? दो लोगों के बीच में होता है, ठीक है. तो जो दो लोगों के बीच में हो रहा कंपटीशन, एक का नाम है इनहिबिटर, एक का नाम है सबस्ट्रेट. कौन जल्दी जाके एंजाइम को बाइंड करे. सो इट विल कंपीट विद द इन सबस्ट्रेट, ठीक है. नाउ कॉम्पिटिटिव इनहिबिटर्स resemble like substrate, like a real substrate, and called as substrate analog. Called as substrate analog. And called as a substrate analog. Previously, हम जब भी पढ़ा रहे थे आपको, हमारा टीचिंग की, at the time I have said to you that enzymes are the substrate specific. Previously, जब कभी भी पढ़ा, एक एंजाइम एक सबस्ट्रेट के लिए डिजाइन करा हुआ है. इट्स लाइक अ ब्लॉकेज प्रोसेस. प्रीवियसली हम बोला, ठीक है. अपने पास जो एंजाइम रहा, इट विल वर्क ऑन द स्पेसिफिक सबस्ट्रेट. एक्सोकाइनेज है, ये ग्लूकोज पे काम करता है, प्रोटीन पे काम नहीं करता, लिपिड पे काम नहीं करता. दैट मींस दैट दिस एंजाइम इट इज अ host specific, substrate specific. But in cases of these inhibitors, example, this is an enzyme, this is an enzyme. The cleft-like depression, it will be called as a active site. To fit on this thing, to fit on this cleft-like thing, the substrate should be in this form, structurally. But there are certain inhibitors which have designed. They will completely resemble like a substrate. ठीक है. थोड़े inhibitors अपन ऐसे डिजाइन करें, अपन जो सेम सबस्ट्रेट के जैसे दिखते हैं. Same substrate is there. So if the inhibitor it is also having the same structural shape like substrate, they can easily bind to the enzyme. देखोगे बात. So these kind of inhibitor which are taken outside in vitro, ठीक है, and they will have the same structural resemblance like substrate. They will use and they will be called as a competitive inhibitors. ये मेडिसिनल यूज के लिए है. आगे अभी बोलता हूँ, आगे ठीक है. So what I want to say, क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे competitive inhibitor में, inhibitor resemble like a real substrate and they have given the name, that is a substrate analog. Now what they will do, they will come and bind with the enzyme and they will inhibit the action. सबस्ट्रेट आने से पहले आगे चुल जा रहा, एंजाइम खाली नहीं है, सबस्ट्रेट ऐसे फिर रहा, तो विल द नो रिएक्शन. ठीक है. So if you are going to see the reaction will be in this form. Generally, the enzyme plus substrate will give you rise to the enzyme substrate complex, and this will give you rise to the enzyme plus product. ये जनरल रिएक्शन है. But when its reaction is going to get happen, when enzyme bind with the substrate at the active site of the enzyme, then only the reaction is going to get happen. But here in this competitive inhibitor, we have taken certain inhibitor which will be resembling like an enzyme. Those inhibitors will come and bind with the enzyme at the active site, and they will make a reversible this reaction and leading to the formation of enzyme inhibitor complex. ठीक है. जनरली हमारा तो रिएक्शन क्या था, the reaction will go in this manner. Enzyme plus substrate will give you rise to the enzyme substrate complex, and there will be formation of enzyme plus product. So in this case क्या हुआ? So in this case, what is going to be happening is the enzyme substrate complex. Generally, this reaction is going to be happening. But in cases of the inhibitor, we have designed certain inhibitor which will be resembling like a substrate, and they will bind at the active site of the enzyme, and there will be formation of enzyme inhibitor. So the product formation is not going to get there. So we are inhibiting the activity of the enzyme, and as you can see that I have drawn the enzyme plus substrate, enzyme plus inhibitor in the form of double arrow. That means that if you are going to remove the inhibitor, again the substrate can bind and the reaction goes in this manner. So these binding of the inhibitor is a temporary. Okay? Is a temporary. So the best example in our book it has been given that succinate dehydrogenase should be binding with the succinic acid. But there are certain enzymes or certain substrates, certain inhibitors are there, like malonic acid and oxalic acid. पूरे medicinal use के हैं देखिए. Malonic acid and oxalic acid. जब succinate dehydrogenase एक एंजाइम है, succinate dehydrogenase एंजाइम किस पे काम करता? succinic acid पे. But आपको ये एक्टिविटी रुकाना है. If you want to stop this activity, you have, in spite of giving the succinic acid, you have given the malonic acid and the oxalic acid. These malonic acid and oxalic acid, what they will do? They will go and bind with the succinate dehydrogenase, and they will inhibit this activity. समझ में आया आपको? Very easy. Succinate dehydrogenase किससे bind करता? Succinic acid से. अब आपको ये reaction रुकाना है. What you are giving to the patient? Malonic acid, oxalic acid. So in spite of binding, they will compete with the substrate. They will go and bind and they will inhibit the action. So these kind of competition which is happening between the inhibitor and the substrate, inhibitor inhibitor and the substrate will be called as a competitive inhibitor. Okay, have you understood what you mean by the competitive inhibitor? समझ में आई बात आपको? चलिए, we'll move to the next one. That is a, what is the next one?
Non-competitive.
Non-competitive inhibitor. यहाँ पे आप याद रखिए, here the enzyme was there, but in spite of binding the substrate, due to the competition, the inhibitor has came and bind at the active site. कहाँ पे bind करा शुरू ने? Active site. Active site क्या है? एंजाइम का डेफिनेट स्ट्रक्चर है, जहां कौन आगे बाइंड करता है? सबस्ट्रेट। ये सबस्ट्रेट की जगह पे कौन आगे बाइंड करा? इनहिबिटर। ये बात है, ठीक है? So in the competitive inhibitor, in spite of substrate is getting bind, the inhibitor is coming and binding at the active site of enzyme. Okay, are you with me? It is very easy. Now we will see the another thing, that is a uncompetitive inhibitor, non-competitive inhibitor. Non-competitive inhibitor. Non-competitive inhibitor. Now the word itself is representing. Now there is a no competition, it is happening, but in spite of that, inhibition is happening. Previous name, there was a competition between the inhibitor and the substrate. We understood. But here there is a no competition, it is happening, even though the inhibitor is there, inhibition is there. Okay, now we'll see. Inhibitor binds. Inhibitor binds the enzyme other than active site. And inhibit the reaction due to distortion in enzyme conformation. यहाँ पे क्या बोलना चाह रहा है? What he is going to say is the thing is that enzyme है, ठीक है? In spite of previously competitive inhibitor में what they were doing? They were directly coming and binding to the active site and leading to the inhibition of the enzyme. But in this case, non-competitive inhibitor, in spite of binding to the active site, other any part of the enzyme, the inhibitor will come and bind.
Even if it is not cleft.
Even though there will be not cleft. Cleft maybe है, it can bind. Cleft सिर्फ active site में. Even though the cleft it is not going to get present, the enzyme will, the inhibitor will come and bind with the enzyme. Now what is going to get happen? What is going to get happen? Now the substrate will come. Substrate will come, but it will not going to bind with the enzyme because due to the addition of inhibitor, these enzymes will go unrecognizable. समझ में आई बात? क्या हुआ? धोखेबाज नहीं है। मैंने धोखेबाज नहीं है भाई, मैंने उसका फेस चेंज कर दिया समझे। ठीक है? Now, due to the inhibitor which has been attached other than the active site, it leading to the distortion of enzyme conformation. That means that substrate will come, but he will think that it is not his enzyme, its enzyme. Substrate आता, लेकिन नहीं पहचानता इसको, क्यों? Because structurally it has not changed. ठीक है? Now these type of enzyme, this type of inhibitor, which is not binding at the active site, leading to the misconformation or misguiding to the substrate, will be called as a non-competitive inhibitor. No, temporary है, reversible नहीं पड़ेगा. Second category. Okay. Now, here you can see that the reaction is going to get happen in this form. Enzyme plus substrate will give rise to the enzyme substrate complex, will give rise to the product. But in cases of this non-competitive inhibitor, the enzyme will bind other than the active site. The inhibitor will bind other than the active site and leading to the enzyme inhibition. They will bind with the enzyme other than the active site. Active site को छोड़ के दूसरी जगह पे उन्हें bind करना. It will lead into the inhibition. Unrecognized. इसको recognize नहीं कर सका आपका substrate. बहुत easy है. It is easy. Okay. And point 1. Point 2. It can also bind with the enzyme substrate complex. Enzyme substrate मिल गए दोनों. This will be called as an enzyme substrate complex. Just before they want to make a product, the inhibitor can inhibit these reaction also. See how they will, for example, they came and they have seen that they were too late and there was a formation of enzyme substrate already has been done, complex has been formed. Now it is just a one step away to form a product. It is only a one step away to form a product. Now the inhibitor will go in between and attach to the enzyme. Once even though they are binded with the substrate, once you are going to get attached of the enzyme, again the substrate will think that it is not the same enzyme which need to get bind, and it will going to get detached. Inhibitor which will give rise to the enzyme inhibitor substrate. What I want to say? First, the first case we have been seen that directly the inhibitor has came and joined, due to which the structural resemblance changed and the enzyme has got unrecognizable. समझ में आ गई बात? ये तो समझ में आ गई. Second case में the enzyme was there and there was a formation of enzyme substrate complex and they were about to form a product. Now the inhibitor came. Again what to do? Even though they have joined at the active site, the other sites are empty. Non-competitive inhibitor, it will bind other than the active site. Now what it will do? It will come and bind other than the active site. Now due to their binding other than the active site, the substrate will think that it has accidentally attached to the enzyme. Now again their substrate can lead to the enzyme, which will lead to the enzyme inhibitor substrate.
वो कॉम्प्लेक्स तो नहीं बनना है.
कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं बना, सेपरेट अलग बताओ. एंजाइम इनहिबिटर सबस्ट्रेट
वो फ्री हो जाता है सबस्ट्रेट प्लस सबस्ट्रेट ई आई प्लस
ठीक है. So in the non-competitive inhibitor, there was a no competition which is happening between the inhibitor and the substrate, but it will bind other than the active site. ठीक है. Now in cases of this example, there are certain heavy metals are there. Now these heavy metals can bind the active site, can bind the enzyme other than the active site. Can bind the enzyme other than the active site and leading to the inhibition of action. Okay. Third type of category. Now it is also a reversible. We are still in the reversible category. We have not gone to the unreversible. Reversible is पढ़े. That means that अगर ये निकाले तो फिर the reaction can be happening in this form. अभी तक सिर्फ reversible is पढ़े. Reversible नहीं पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है? Now the third category, it is similar to the non-competitive. It has given the term uncompetitive. Same है non-competitive के जैसा, लेकिन it has fallen under the category of uncompetitive. That's the reason in certain books they have not mentioned the uncompetitive enzyme because it is having similar type of action like non-competitive enzyme. Only the difference between the non-competitive enzyme inhibitor and the uncompetitive inhibitor is that they will bind only to the enzyme substrate complex. They will not bind to the free enzyme. What is the difference between? They are same. They will bind other than the active site. Other than the active site. But in the non-competitive inhibitor, it is having the tendency, it is having the affinity to bind to the enzyme free enzyme as well as enzyme substrate complex. But uncompetitive inhibitor, it will not bind to the free enzyme. It will bind only to the enzyme substrate complex. That's the difference between the non-competitive and uncompetitive inhibitor. It will not bind to the free enzyme. It will bind only to the enzyme substrate complex. The example for that is the placental ALP. Placental alkaline phosphatases. It is going to be inhibited by the phenylalanine. Placental ALP, it is a combination of enzyme and a substrate which is going to inhibited by the inhibitor, uncompetitive inhibitor, that is a phenylalanine. So in this reversible inhibitor, we have gone to the three types of inhibitor: competitive, non-competitive, and competitive. Competitive, the word itself representing that it is making a competition between the substrate and inhibitor. They will bind at the active site because they will resemble like a substrate. Second thing is a non-competitive. The word itself is representing there is no competition between the substrate and the inhibitor, but they will bind the enzyme other than the active site. Third category is a uncompetitive inhibitor. This is also the same, but they will bind only to the enzyme substrate complex, not to the free enzyme. ठीक है कोई बात? Now coming to the irreversible inhibitor. Irreversible inhibitor. The word itself representing they will bind covalently so that strong bond is going to get formed and there will be the no releasing of enzyme. It's for permanent. पूरे ड्रग थेरेपी में यूज होते हैं. ठीक है. Now the second category it is the irreversible inhibitor. Irreversible inhibitor. The word itself representing that the reaction which is happening, it is the irreversible. You can't reverse it. You can't reverse it. So these kind of irreversible inhibitors, they will bind with the enzyme, covalently. Bound with the enzyme covalently and inactive them. And once this inhibitor will bind to the enzyme at the active site, once this inhibitor will bind to the enzyme at the active site, they will not again lose the enzyme. Once it has been attached, it has been attached. एक बार शादी हो गई, ठीक है। ये 40 मिनट नहीं है इसमें।
कॉम्पिटिटिव है, नॉन कॉम्पिटिटिव है, लाइक कॉम्पीट करके एक साइड में जॉइंट अटैच होता है, बाहर भी अटैच
हो सकता है। No, they will attach only to the active side, not other than the active side. It's like आगे बढ़ते आपको ठीक है। Irreversible inhibitors, they will bind with the enzyme covalently. Once they are going to get bind, they are not going to leave the enzyme. And there are drugs has been given which is leading to the irreversible inhibitor. That is an iodoacetate. Iodoacetate is a irreversible inhibitor which will going to bind the enzyme glucose 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. Glucose 3-phosphate dehydrogenase को inhibit करना होगा। Glucose 3-phosphate dehydrogenase एक एंजाइम है। ग्लाइकोलाइसिस सेटिंग नाम देगा। इनोलेज तो टेम्परेरी बाइंडिंग है। और एक एलोपेरिन आगे बढ़ ठीक है। हाँ, these type of iodoacetate will going to bind to the glucose 3-phosphate dehydrogenase, and these binding of this iodoacetate to this is the irreversible. And there is a drug disulfiram. It is a drug which is used to treat the alcoholism. ये एक ऐसी ड्रग है जो किसको ट्रीट करती है? अल्कोहलिज्म। ठीक है। This is a drug which is used to treat the alcoholism. There is an enzyme inside your body that is aldehyde dehydrogenase. Now, what is the role of this aldehyde dehydrogenase? Aldehyde dehydrogenase is responsible for the metabolism of your alcohol. देखो एक भी नहीं तो मुझे देखो फिर उठा के निकाल नहीं क्या मरते उसमें ठीक है। अल्कोहल एक मिनट पढ़ो। alcohol dehydrogenase. Now this aldehyde dehydrogenase. Aldehyde dehydrogenase it is an enzyme which is responsible for the metabolism of alcohol. Alcohol को digest करने में aldehyde dehydrogenase is responsible. So the person who has taken alcohol and it is alcoholic, so ऐसे cases में ये drug देते हैं. What it will do? Now it will lead ये enzyme. अच्छा अगर ये enzyme है aldehyde dehydrogenase, it is an enzyme. What is the substrate for this enzyme? अगर ये aldehyde dehydrogenase is an enzyme, what is the substrate for this enzyme? Alcohol. because it has been designed to digest the alcohol. But in spite of alcohol, these drugs, disulfiram, will come and bind to it, and it will going to inhibit the activity of aldehyde dehydrogenase. So whenever the person will drink the alcohol, it will go undigestible. वॉमिटिंग सेंसेशन को बाहर अगर आपके पास एंजाइम्स नहीं है उसको डाइजेस्ट करने के लिए देयर इट विल गो लगेगा सो पर्सन विल फील सिक इफ यू ड्रिंक समझ में आई बात वेरी सिंपल ये एक ऐसा ड्रग है जो किसको यूज ट्रीट करने के लिए अल्कोहल कैसे ट्रीट करता है हाउ इट विल ट्रीट देयर इज एन एंजाइम aldehyde dehydrogenase which is responsible for the metabolism of the alcohol. But here the aldehyde it is there in spite of binding the alcohol, we have given the drug which has already occupied, and these occupation of the enzyme place it is a irreversible. You can't reverse it. So what is going to get happen? Patient is on the drug of this, is the medication of this thing. Now what is going to get happen? Even though it will they are going to drink, but there is no enzymes are there to digest that. So again it will be show a reflex and it will go out. It will come out in form of the vomiting.
ओवर
The
ड्रिंक
person will
ओवर ड्रिंक करने से भी होता है एंजाइम सफिशिएंट नहीं होता
ठीक है. So these kind of binding is called as the irreversible inhibitor. Now, third type of mechanism, third type of inhibitor is the allosteric inhibitor. Sorry, इनके अंदर suicide बोलना है. Yes, suicide inhibitor. There is a special category which will be called as a suicide inhibitor. Suicide inhibitor. Suicide inhibitor.
वक्त सुसाइड कर रहे थे
Okay. Now, the suicide inhibitor are a special form of irreversible inhibitor. It is a special form of irreversible inhibitor. Special form of the irreversible inhibitor. ठीक है? Firstly, initially it was a competitive inhibitor, which is a reversible, but due to the enzymatic activity, it will turn up into the irreversible inhibitor sometime. What I am trying to say? What is the role of a competitive inhibitor? Competitive inhibitor will come and bind at the active site. Competitive inhibitor is an enzyme. Competitive inhibitor was there. You have given a drug in the term of the competitive inhibitor. The competitive inhibitor has came and bind at the active site. What is the role of the competitive? What is the rule for the competitive inhibitor? When there is a need, if you are needing, it will attach. But when you have meet the requirement, it should be get detached. Sometimes what will going to happen? These competitive inhibitor, due to this enzymatic activity, it will bind with the enzyme permanently. So these kind of competitive inhibitor, which has irreversibly bound due to the enzymatic activity, it will be called as the suicide inhibitor. So we can say that suicide inhibitor, it is a special category of the irreversible inhibitor. Initially it was a competitive inhibitor, but due to the enzymatic activity, it has been bind with the enzyme irreversibly. That is leading to the formation of suicide inhibition. Suicide को खुद से जाके मरना, बात समझ में आई? खुद से जाके मरने वाली चीज सुसाइड करते हैं. तो in this case इन्हें आया तो था बाइंड करने के लिए, लेकिन एंजाइम क्या करा, इसको मेटाबॉलिज्म ऐसा इसके ऊपर एंजाइमेटिक एक्टिविटी करा और दोनों मिलके बॉन्ड बन गए. बॉन्ड बन गए. वन एग्जांपल, डेट पे गए थे आप, एक्सीडेंटली शादी हो गई. आप कंटेंट सीखते गए सामने बोला है, अच्छी बात है. ठीक है. सो सुसाइड इनहिबिशन, इसको बोलते हैं सुसाइड इनहिबिटर्स. It has been bind. It should be temporary, but due to the enzymatic activity, it has bounded irreversibly. So the competitive inhibitor, if I turn up to the irreversible inhibitor, competitive inhibitor reversible category में आता है. If it is turn up into the irreversible inhibitor, that will be called as a suicide inhibitor. The suicide inhibitor, the best example is the allopurinol. Allopurinol, it is a drug which is used to treat the uric acid inside your body. Xanthine, पढ़े थे अपन, hypoxanthine, xanthine, and the uric acid formation. Allopurinol, it is a drug which is used to bind with the xanthine in order to reduce the formation of the uric acid inside your body. But accidentally sometimes this xanthine will going to permanently bind with the allopurinol, and this is leading to the low levels, decreasing the production of the uric acid inside your body, and which will be called as a suicide inhibitor. Okay, are you with me? Very clear concept. According to me, not according to you. Okay. Now coming to the third category, that is the allostric inhibitor. Allostric inhibitor. Now आपका क्वेश्चन अभी आता है. There are certain enzymes are there. They will be having a one more. There are certain enzymes are there which is having the one more site other than the active site. Not all the enzymes. One more site other than the active site. Not all the enzymes. There are certain enzymes are there, exception. So there are certain enzymes are there which is having the one more site other than the active site. On that one more site, if the inhibitor has been came in form of the allostric inhibitor, and they have been attached to this and leading to the inhibition of the enzymatic activity. यहाँ पे एक्टिव साइड है, एक्टिव साइड में तो सबस्ट्रेट आके बाइंड करेगा, सबस्ट्रेट आके बाइंड करेगा. Other than that, if it is the active site, there one more cleft it is there, in which the allostric enzyme will come and bind and leading to the inhibiting activity. Point 1. Point 2. There is a chapter called allostric regulation. It is not included in your syllabus, but thing I want to say to you that allostric regulation. Allostric regulation can be happen in the both way, as it is in the positive manner or it is in a negative manner. If it is in a negative manner, it will inhibit the activity of enzyme. If it is in the positive manner, it will regulate the activity of enzyme. अगर क्या what I am trying to say is that अगर inhibit करना है activity को, तो भी different type का inhibitor come and join. अगर regulate करना है activity को, different type of allostric enzymes, other products is going to come and join. What I am trying to say, अगर आपको inhibition करना है, activity को रुकाना है, so there are certain allostric inhibitors are there which will come and bind the other side. If you want to regulate the enzyme, more speed करना है, so there are certain allostric regulators are also present inside your body, which will come and it will lead to more acceleration of the enzyme. More acceleration. It will be allostric regulation. This will be allostric inhibition. So these cleft-like thing, other than the active site, can work in both channels, either in a positive manner or in a negative manner. समझ में आ रही बात? So these kind of things will be fall under the category of allostric regulation or allostric inhibition. Now we are dealing only with the allostric inhibition. रिलीज नहीं करता और स्पीड करता. फॉर एग्जांपल आपसे एक 120 की स्पीड है गाड़ी को आपकी, वो क्या लगाते हैं स्पीड बढ़ाना है तो NS अरे वो गैस, हाँ एग्जॉस्ट NS समझ में आ गई बात. वो लगा दिए समझो और स्पीड कर दिया. So that second cleft-like thing, we can't say that thing is active site. एक active site will be there. Second cleft-like thing can be work in a dual manner. Either it can be inhibit the activity or it can regulate the activity, but not both at a time. Either it can be inhibit or it can be regulate the activity. Those kind of inhibition is called as a allostric inhibition.
ये नॉन कॉम्पिटिटिव है अनकॉम्पिटिटिव, लाइक जब सबस्ट्रेट आके बाइंड होता है एक्टिव साइड में तभी ये आके बाइंड होगा, या फिर पहले ही सबस्ट्रेट आने से पहले अटैच होगा।
अच्छा, आप ऐसा पूछना नहीं, इट इज अनकॉम्पिटिटिव। जब सबस्ट्रेट आके बाइंड करेंगे तभी आगे वो बाइंड करेंगे, बिकॉज आइदर इट नीड टू रेगुलेट और इट नीड टू इनहिबिट। इनहिबिट कब करेंगे उन्हें, जब कोई सबस्ट्रेट आके बाइंड करेंगे तभी तो इनहिबिट कर सकेगा, ठीक है। But it will be comes under the category of irreversible, that is suicide inhibition. अच्छा, एक फीडबैक इनहिबिशन भी है, हाँ, ये भी छोटा सा फीडबैक इनहिबिशन, ये भी कॉम्पिटिटिव इनहिबिटर में आता है। फीडबैक इनहिबिशन,
लाइक वो ओवर प्रोडक्शन ऑफ प्रोडक्ट।
yes, for an example there was a glucose was there and the glucose turned up into the glucose 6 phosphate in the presence of enzyme hexokinase. Now glucose 6 phosphate will be acting as a product, so it will going to again go back and tell the hexokinase not to get produced more. Glucose, if the product it is going and saying the enzyme to stop the activity, so these kind of will be called as a feedback inhibition. We have taken a feedback from the glucose, but it is inhibiting the activity of hexokinase. So this will be called as a feedback inhibition. Okay? So the today's class we have seen the reversible, irreversible, and allostric. In the reversible we have seen the competitive, non-competitive, uncompetitive. Irreversible में suicide inhibition and allostric में allostric regulation and allostric inhibition.